Alright. Let's continue with our game. Nope. The comms tower. Probably not the strongest part of this game. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Oh, they really rush in, huh? There you go. Stun grenades. Hold up. What's down here? It's ammo, yeah? Loads of it. Oh! It just forced the action on you. Probably best to just chuck stun grenades endlessly. Forced action sequence. Oh. Hold up. Oh. Pretty sure there should be an end. Wait a minute. Maybe I should have checked that door out, because I thought, for some reason I thought that was where you're supposed to go. Oh, it's just the frozen one thing.
Snake, that's the door to the walkway.
It won't open, even if I use the card.
Huh? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot.
Do you know something?
That door sometimes gets frozen shut because it's so cold outside.
Next time, tell me beforehand. So what should I do?
It's impossible to open from the inside. They always used C4 or something from the outside.
From the outside? You can't open it from the inside?
Sorry, it's impossible. But don't worry, you'll get through. There are two walkways that connect Tower A and Tower B. The other one's on the roof. You should just use the walkway on the roof.
My instincts were right, kind of, ish. Ignore the door. Damn. That's one hell of a stun grenade. Luckily, we've got a billion grenades on us. Inventory becomes massive later on. Later in this game, obviously. Well, now. No! Oh! There you go. It's counting down. I mean, it's a nice little action sequence, I guess. It makes you use, or tries to force you to use the grenades and fire mass and stuff. Otherwise, all you need is really a SOCOM. Well, being a stealth game, you get some heavy weaponry, and a lot of it. You got grenades, you got missile launchers, claymores, C4s, sniper rifles. That's what made this game so fun to mess about in. So, nothing up yet, no. Damn.
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 Snake!
You're liquid.
I'm afraid I can't let you get past here.
Liquid.
You're not going any farther. Die!
It's a long way down. If only I had a rope. I should be able to use that rope I got.
What are you going to do? Take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you're mine!
If I stay here, I'm finished.
Rope. I don't actually remember getting that. Oh yeah, the slowdown. In liquid. What are the controls again? Liquid, a pretty fun character. Yeah, what?
Here's how to repel. Press the X button to jump away from the wall. While you're away from the wall, press down on the directional button to drop down. If you jump while pressing right or left on the directional button, you can make a big jump in that direction. If you press and hold the circle button while using the directional button, you can walk slowly across the wall. If you're careful with the timing, you should be able to dodge the gunfire from the hind while you rappel down. If anyone can do it, you can, Snake.
Thanks for the vote of incompetence. Uh-oh. Get down! Uh-oh. I'm getting absolutely destroyed here. I guess there's no point trying to dodge the... He actually runs on his own. Whatever. Barely made it. It's a shame what happened to Liquid, though, later on. We know how it ends for him. And then Kojima had the genius idea, you know what, how do we get Liquid back? Oh, I know. We'll just introduce this arm on Ocelot. I live on through this arm. That is... Come on, man. Future games were a lot more like, okay, right. Oh. I'm sorry, are you... Oh my god. Oh, I remember this now. Jesus Christ. That's pretty brutal. Why are they suddenly so absolutely lethal? Eat this. I'm not sniping you. Oh. Yeah, the future games do a lot of like, it'll be fine. Nanomachines, son. You guys respawn. Or you're just not beefy. I'm still alive. Those guys are insane. Please tell me he's dead. Oh yeah, he is. Music's fading. You get a fuel gauge in first person. So this is the, yeah. Now we got a bit of a shortcut here. Can't remember why though. Why I'd want to. I mean, there's items in there, in the stairwell and stuff, so... I can't remember. Did I? Could you snipe those guys? Those guys were like snipers themselves. Easier to just use the Nikita. Oh yeah, this trick. Pretty sure, like, any surface that makes a noise. Ah, you can equip and unequip. Just gonna use that for a little while. When you equip and unequip weapons, you kind of like stop the, kind of mess up the walking animation. Oh, stinger. I don't think you can go too far down. Be like, damn. Some destroyed staircase. I think.
Damn.
It lets you go pretty far. And the kind of like vignetting in this area makes it a lot more like, I don't know, oppressive, I guess? Darker.
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of
Could have
course.
just used the box.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah.
Oh, the
I
classic.
do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay?
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see,
That's weird.
it was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
I remember a lot of people being annoyed when the stealth camouflage that you can get was green instead of like completely like invisible like that. But obviously it's for gameplay purposes, so you can see where you are. Got no rations, huh? Oh, is this full of cameras now? Doesn't it start off with one camera, then it becomes 2 cameras, and 3? What's the timing on this? Let's find out. There you go, that works. It's funny though, the things they discuss and say in, like, the characters, they just ask random questions and every character has an answer right then and there, when in reality a lot of people probably not have an answer to whatever he just asked there. Can love bloom on the battlefield? You'd be like, I've never thought about that. Let me just whip up a bullshit answer that I just thought of. You know, I gave it like 10 seconds thought, and yeah, you might not actually believe whatever you're saying. Because, you know, you just gave it 5 seconds thought and blurted out an answer. You're better off just saying, I never thought about that. What are you talking about? Shut up. But maybe Snake actually has thought about it. I mean, that's the way it is generally in real life. Yeah? When you get asked some random question, some opinion about something, and you're like, you just make something up, yeah? And you might not really believe it, you're just talking. You're just... blah. Conversation. Got 1 ration,
So,
I think.
Snake's finally come out of his home. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
What?
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him!
Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, there's some Russians here. Okay. Gotta remember those safe spots. Oh my god, controls. Oh! Huh. This fight was always so cool. Stinger missile. I swear, a lot of weapons and stuff. This was the first time people like learned about them. Stinger missile? What's like a Nikita missile? PSG-1? Soko? Oh! I know there's like one halfway point where he launches a million missiles and can't remember where the safe spot for those. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh. It is a pretty cool fight though. Uh-oh. The music fades a little when he like does that. Oh no! I'm getting all disorientated. Huh? Come on, dude. can actually hit him when he's down there. Damn it. No, I guess I can't. Okay, now I think that bullshit attack comes. Now that's epic. Oh, it was back then.
Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
Oh, yeah. Defeat Hind D. Hello.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
Alright. Approaching Disc 2 soon enough. Now that was something as well. 2 discs? Whoa, this game's massive. Nothing. Alright, elevator. We're gonna use claymores? I think we might. Wait, wait, follow me. Chakrams. Oh. And things like these, like non-lethal weapons and stuff, chaff grenades and so on. That was also pretty, like, huh, that's interesting. Like utility weapons and so on, rather than everything's a proper weapon. You know, like, huh? Cigarettes? What do we need these things for? Huh? To see lasers and stuff. There was a lot of out-of-the-box thinking in this game. Fourth wall breaking. Too late, Snake. Huh?
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and
Yeah?
the 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135.
He even
but
asks.
that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
It depends on the people, huh?
The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Oh, damn. Yeah, Claymore mines in the area. Snake! Alright, where do I start then? Does it start you outside? Oh, all the way up here, huh? Damn. I mean, going through a loading screen is like a checkpoint. So, I might as well go through that door we blew up. I guess that's its use. Okay, I threw that a little early. That should be it, yeah? The number of cameras counts down. Okay, before we go there... head through here. Whatever. That'll do. So now we've got a checkpoint here, right? Should do. Now we can do it. I totally want to do it this way, though. It's like it's like playing Battlefield 2. I remember that. Probably in later Battlefields as well, maybe, but snipers just running around in their ghillie suits, throwing down claymores in front of you. Strike at Karkan. Yeah, infantry only. Running around, just throwing down claymores in people's faces.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in
And
my
the
lab.
delay in the
Yeah,
ragdoll
so?
physics was always
If
funny.
you take out the
Like
one
the
I'm
claymore
wearing,
went
that
off,
leaves 4.
Hey,
and then
this isn't
your
first grade
character
math
would
class.
kind of
I thought I'd get one
let
for
out
you.
a scream and
So I
then
went back to the lab and
ragdoll away.
Yeah?
the 4 suits were
Or
missing.
the enemies would.
Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
Strike
When
at
you were riding on it,
Karkan.
did the weight
God
limit
damn.
warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
Okay, we can skip this. Shut up.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Oh, I get hit as well, huh? Oh! Oh, I used my health. Okay, fine. Whew. Even lets out a little. I like that. Like, God damn. Okay, that's the broken staircase. Rush. Where am I going again? Ah. Uh-oh. Ow! Is that going off? Yep. Yeah. This is the place where you need to use first person sometimes to see what's ahead. Don't get your radar. On hard, you never get a radar, and I guess there's other stuff that's harder there. More damage, I think. Then there's extreme after you unlock hard. No European extreme though, that's a Metal Gear Solid 2 thing. Kind of funny, European extreme? What? I know there used to be all sorts of like, I don't know if you call them misconceptions or just these ideas, these notions that certain countries like it more difficult versus... And it seems to flip-flop a lot. Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, Japanese like these really difficult games and it'd be off-putting for Americans, so the American version is easier. But then games came out like this where it's like, oh, the American version is harder. Ow. And then sometimes it's like, oh yeah, Europeans, yeah, they needed it harder.
Snake, are you okay?
No consensus.
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only
People,
5.
devs making shit up.
This isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this
You're
storm.
pretty good.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near.
I always
Can't you
bullshit this
sense me near
this
you?
fight.
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Did like
Is that
once
right?
properly. Well, probably more than
Well,
that. I
I'm
can't
going to
remember. It was a
send
long
you
time
a
ago.
love letter,
Played
my
this game
dear.
a lot.
Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf. Snake, no.
Quiet! Don't
Poor
get in our
Otacon.
way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You could never finish what you start.
Alright. Easiest way to do this is just use the Nikita, right? Can she hit me here? Can I just go to the right? This is a safe zone, right? Ooh, Russian's back. Uh-oh. Am I gonna get shot? Damn. She gonna shoot? She's like literally aiming at me. I need to like go up a little ramp here somewhere. Yeah, here. The hell is she? Oh, there. I'm not gonna play fair. She's not gonna play fair. Just randomly shooting me. Wow. What is she doing? Is she like bending backwards? Whoa, 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 whoa. Weird how this thing needs to like go up a ramp, otherwise it cannot go to a higher elevation. Enemy. Bonk. It's so cheap, but it's the safest and easiest way to do it. Oh damn, hit the curb. This was so cool though. Remote control. Missile. Wow. Wait, where are you going? I'm gonna run out of fuel. Destroying those calves. Weird though, she is aiming at me. You can see the red dot on me, but apparently I'm safe here. Kojima does like his sniper women though, with quiet. Yeah. Well. And of course there's, what was it? Something wolf, howling wolf, raging wolf, something like that. I don't know. What is it? No, raging raven. Something wolf? I don't know. I can't remember. In Metal Gear Solid 4.
I waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am long shot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero.
Oh.
Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Goes on for a while, huh?
Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
Guess finish me quickly was just a suggestion.
Finally understand.
She'd be dead by now,
I
no?
wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me. Everyone's here now.
And the wolves now.
Hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed.
Damn.
I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
All right. Almost at disc 2. Not sure how this master collection handles that. Is there a camera in here? There is. Maybe it just doesn't do it, it just continues. Nikita missiles. It knows. They know. It's not like some kind of genius 5000 IQ move to use a Nikita on that fight. I mean, I think you can use a finger and all. That would have been... oh yeah. Got all the cardboard boxes now. And for some reason, I cannot remember the vehicle being here, but I guess I rarely ever used it. So we've got all the boxes. We can fast travel. Uh-oh. Do any of these have mines in them? I wouldn't be surprised if they do. I cannot remember. Ah! The constant switching to your card though is definitely something that's like... this is suspicious. Alright. Final one, yeah? Uh-huh. Kojima. Oh, we're all stocked up all of a sudden. On rations. It's pretty low on those. That is a pound. Alright. I mean, it does look pretty neat. Frame genned up. 7, huh? Can't remember what's inside any of these. I mean, the backtracking part of this game, I don't mind it so much. It's because you're aware of it. Very early on, you meet these doors that say, you know, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Ow. And, obviously lets you know, yeah, you're coming back here. Ah, here we go. Alright, how does it handle it? Insert disc 2. That's not how the disc looked. Shouldn't it be more like white and greyish with a bit of red and stuff? Press the option button. Okay, so it plays a little animation. A little weird, but okay. Is that how the American disc looked like? Blue? Because, European one was like... It looked like a snake sketch. Like, all zoomed in, I think. You there! Your presence is not wanted. What's this? Stun grenade? Oh, there's some ice. Sort of that as far as it moves? No. Oh god, is it right above me? Huh? I don't remember what's down here. Just a ration? Oh, I remember now. There's like ducks with steam and stuff. Damn, they noticed. Can't just murder them all. Oh, you didn't notice? Whatever, let's head this way. Oh, that's through too. You call on that. Wait, hang on. Oh yeah. Ow. There, that's how you get there. Oh. Damn cameras. At least they don't activate, like, trigger an alarm. Huh? I feel like one steam thing's disappeared there. Don't fall. Don't fall! God damn it. Baited by a ration. Just for a ration? Really? Gonna have to do all that again? Son of a bitch. You! Oh. There we go. Alright, a bit more careful this time. Well, maybe not that kind of careful, but... Whoa! Oh! If you weren't flying. Alright, no, we'll head to that, yeah, we'll head to that steam thingy place. I don't know why I'm throwing that one. Ouch. Whatever, just run. All right. Did I need any of those? Yeah. I don't know, there's something satisfying about that pickup sound. Just knowing you're getting all stocked up. Alright. We're not getting jumped just yet, I think, but this elevator ride. Huh? That's not satisfying though, when you can't pick stuff up. Some weird psychological thing.
There he is.
Oh wait, we are getting jumped now. Oh, the jump. The slow motion jump. Damn. Are we going to use the same tactics? Oh, they're not running around, are they? Oh! Ooh. Oh. Hold on. I see you. Ration. Claymores. Damn. Ran right into that one. And this was so cool as well. Thermal goggles. Because at this point, not many games had done stuff like this. High-tech equipment and stuff. 1998. And the tagline, tactical espionage and action. Just tells you all about it. Let's talk to someone. Or not. I don't even have Naomi on here. Hold on, what's the correct number? Well, we don't get one for her, right? Not one specifically. It's just under Campbell, isn't it? Ah. Misremembering, I guess. Let's just call Campbell. We've not been calling much.
Down. Better move it. There's no time. The terrorists are ready to launch.
Negotiations are all finished,
The government can't cave into terrorist demands.
but they're threatening to launch a nuclear weapon.
They've made their final decision.
Why is the
Never
White
give
House
in.
being so inflexible? Colonel, is there still something you're hiding from me?
Snake, please. Just concentrate on stopping them, okay?
Once you give in, everyone else is like, alright, they'll give in. Alright, time for us to do some stupid shit. What?
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI,
Yeah?
and then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago.
Wait, how would a
New York.
Japanese guy go undercover with the mafia anyway?
You better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously
Mamma mia.
dying, and that ninja. Too many strange things are happening.
What the fuck?
Are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
All right.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics.
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck-duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at.
This conversation.
Ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious
The
battle.
form.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
The form of a Stinger missile.
See if there's iron in your words.
Yeah, from pulling your ear to firing Stinger missiles. Uh-oh. I'm probably gonna run into them more than he is.
Come on now!
I think he actually noticed, if you use Nikita missiles, he actually notices them. Ah, he ran into one. And like shoots him. Like the game even gives you Stinger missiles. Let's make this middle area a no-go. Yeah, we're not gonna go through this middle area. Oh. I love how the environment gets destroyed. Like... Oh, the lag when you do that. I picked it up, but falling back down. He moves too quick. Look at him. Hold on. What was that explosion? Did the claymore mines blow up eventually? Can't remember. Oh, he shot the Stinger missile. Damn. Yeah, using a Nikita on him is much harder. Yeah. I killed myself. It wasn't the claymores blowing up. He's just, I think it's the environment, because things are just falling down. Yeah, that's it. All right, forget claymores. Those are a little too forgettable, I guess. Oh no, mutton eating. There's health items up there. Can't get to them. Unless this guy. Okay. No. Unless this guy, like, destroys the environment. Damn. But his vision is certainly better than other genome soldiers. I guess that's why they need big boss's remains or whatever.
Come on out.
Oh. I like Vulcan Raven. This fight's maybe not the best, but I know when people do like retrospectives and all this crap, they always criticize his voice acting, but I think he's hilarious. Maybe that's their point, but whatever. Not hilarious, but yeah, he's just likable. Damn. Are we gonna do it? We're gonna start putting claymores down. It worked.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above.
I mean, it's very
First,
anime.
I'll give you a hint.
Beat the
man
enemy,
who you saw die before your eyes.
then they help you.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death. But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Beat Vulcan Raven.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She
Guess that was
needs
the
to
thing,
be
yeah.
arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Damn. Alright. Level 7. What can we do with that? Stock up a little. What's the highest level card? 8? I can't remember. I think I'm on a... I think there's a level... Isn't it level 7 in where you fight Ocelot? Or are you gonna backtrack all the way there? Shouldn't take too long, because now we're not gonna have... No, you still go through this. There won't be any fight sequences, but... That's the cool thing about this game. It's kind of almost open world-ish. Like you could go all the way back to the beginning if you want to. The only place you can't get back to is the docks. Right at the start. There you go, that's a lot shorter. Still a lot of slow cutscenes though, damn it. What the? We're gonna fall. I think we're gonna fall, right? Yeah. Should chuck a stun grenade and then go over there.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Oh. Oh. I think that thing is still there. I can't see it.
with that noise? Huh?
Don't think it asks for a disc change anymore. So obviously all the cutscenes and stuff got load in. Oh. What number was this? 7. Yeah. Oh. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Are there mines in here? Ah, Stinger missiles, huh? Yeah, I think 7 is the highest. So now we can go back and find out what's actually. I think we might have already opened the Ocelot door. You know what? Screw it. Let's head forward. I guess these doors are just there so you can backtrack and stock up on everything if you really need to. Ow! And now we've got 1,000,000 Stinger missiles. Let's continue on. Alright. I don't think there's a whole lot left either. Done the elevator fight. For some reason I thought there was more, but I guess that's repeated in MGS2, right? Where they just jump in endlessly. Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, looking up in Metal Gear Solid 2. And getting some bird shit in your eyes. Doesn't happen here though. It's a lot of backtracking. Is there another lift ahead of us? There might be. Oh, yeah. Whoa! I forgot about those. Getting all this way and then you just fall. Stinger missiles here, huh? We went all the way back to the other door just to find out what's in there. And then we stinger missiles. Whatever. There was an item there that I wanted to check out. Oh, yeah. The music and the camera angle here as well. When you enter. Actually, I'm going to take a very quick break. So I'll be back in a second. Alright. Let's continue. Let's finish this off. Camera there. Chaff. Oh yeah, we take damage here. Toxic water? Something like that. Gas mask does nothing. The goggles. Bullets. More bullets. Ration. So we're losing life to collect a ration. I mean, we didn't lose that much. Alright. Let's go. Yes?
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yup, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Commands. Chaff. Can't really look up very far. Oh, what now?
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Why'd he call me then? Just to show off? Call me when you're done. Is that a dead end? Yeah, might as well grab that. Hang on. Don't you climb up over? Yeah.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate
End
weapon.
of the world.
And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
All right. Who the? Can't tell if you're hitting them until you hear those voice sounds. Even. Oh, you didn't drop anything. Okay.
Snake.
Did you find it?
No. I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Getting story heavy now. Every few seconds there's a codec call or something, and they last quite a while. Do we get an angle here? Yeah, we do.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Chernobyl, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid.
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, You're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn!
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, you gotta collect it.
Fell on the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Whoa! Anyone down there? Oh, they're coming over this way, huh? Run! That was simple enough. You kind of expect the guards to come from the other direction, but no, they spawn behind you out of thin air. Do you have to chase like a mouse or something, or a rat? Get the key card? Can't quite remember. bullets. Maybe you need a Dakota call. Whoa. Is it on the radar? Totally forgot. Gamble! Help! That's the nice thing, you can always like...
It fell somewhere in that drainage ditch. Use your mine detector.
Mine detector? Oh damn, let's try to skip it. Just like a metal detector. I think that's the nice thing about this game. Like, you don't need to alt-tab... Well, back then you couldn't. Playing on the PlayStation 1, you can't just jump on your computer. Well, you could, if you had the internet. Boot up the modem. Get on a website, and you probably wouldn't find it there anyway. You had to go and hope someone made a... Oh, there it is. Oh no, maybe not. Ow. Bomb. Bomb? Hold on. The bomb lying there. And you have to hope that someone made a, like, a game FAQ, frequently asked questions, in a nice text file, and then read through that for the solutions and stuff. It's a different time though, where games had to be released in a lot more stable condition with very little bugs, because patches weren't really a thing. Once it's released, that's it. It took games back then just released in much better condition. What the? How dare you? Hurt something? Uh-oh.
Where'd he go?
Alright. No quick looking up solutions. YouTube wasn't a thing. Do I need this equipped? Yeah, there you go.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Too fast. No? Damn. Heard my footsteps.
I heard you. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I mean, the game mechanics were so simplistic, but it's still such an awesome game. Like, they chase you for, what, barely 10 seconds, and then they're like, oh well. Back to your positions. No big deal. Nowadays, everyone always gets really, like, annoyed if things aren't realistic, and... that's not realistic. Depends on the game, I guess. And if the dev decides to make one thing realistic and then something else not. When it neither makes sense for gameplay purposes or whatever, in either case. Alright. So it should say here. The little Metal Gear Solid 2 Easter egg with the little Vulcan Raven statue. There we go. It's done. Guess this part is a little tedious. Going back and forth. Just to get the key cards. But back then it was like a big kind of... Damn, that's smart. That's cool. Yeah, 3 cards in one. Is there gonna be a guy here again? Yeah. It's only one, right? So if we... Ah, damn. Stinger him. Oh, damn. Lost lock right at the end, and now we've got... Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah, one shot to the leg, huh? That's all it takes. Guess just spam chaps when you go in here as well. So many cameras. Where's the power key? There.
pal code number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Okay, now we've got to backtrack a bit. Uh-oh. Yeah, too fast for you. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. But we're too quick. And now... Was this guy back? He is. No use. Oh, jamming. Right.
What was that noise?
Okay.
I heard something.
Over the railing. Taking out enemies like that is always fun. That's why games like, was it Dark Messiah? Heroes of Might and Magic Dark Messiah is so fun. Arcane Studios, I think. Before they made Dishonored. And then whatever the hell happened to them recently. Creating some stinker games. Or dislike games? I don't know. The Dark Messiah, definitely dated. Does crash a bit. Gotta do some workarounds. Once you get it working, it's super fun to just use like picks and making people slip and stuff.
What was that noise?
God damn it! I was way too long to be sure that I'm gonna hit him. I like how the guards wear the appropriate like outfit for the area. These guys are all got the white Arctic suit. The guards in the nuclear warhead storage areas. We've got these like complete suits, biohazard suits, whatever. Wait, what am I doing? Just use it. Alright, story elements now, yeah? Or the next one. There we go.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
What the? That's not really fair, is it? Get shot at before you even have control. I guess the game does slow down a little around this point. Lots of credit calls. Lots of elevator cutscenes. Yeah, I shouldn't have backtracked earlier. Just to find out what's in that storage room, because we're going to be coming back here anyway. So... whatever. Ow. Spend a chaff to gain some chaps. Let's not fall in. I mean, that would heat up the card pretty quickly, but I don't think the temperature would be too good for us, for our health. Actually, I don't think you can fall. If you crouch, I ain't gonna risk it. Oh, it's warm already. Okay, cool. Let's race back then. And now it's a Naomi codec call time, I think. Ah. Only a couple fights left now. And then a whole load of cutscenes.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification, but my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from, my age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s, a dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along
Feels like
the
this is a
bloodstream
whole
to the
little
heart, where they attach
unnecessary
to the TNF receptors in
detail.
the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Dye.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Yeah, okay. Damn, Colonel. Backstabbing son of a bitch. And the elevator ride takes as long as it needs to accommodate all the credit calls.
What was that noise?
It's murdering everyone. Aha. Alright, is this card still... I mean, I guess it... Once it achieves a temperature that you need, it'll stay there for a while. Wait. Stun grenades? Chaff grenades. Very handy. You know what? We might as well save it.
Snake, Naomi's under arrest.
What the hell is happening over there? What's the Colonel thinking?
Campbell is... I'm sorry, I can't say anymore. But please believe me, I'm here to help you until the end.
Oh. Because unlike some other old games that I've been playing, it's never crossed my mind that this might crack. Like, it just doesn't feel like that. All right.
Palcode number 3 confirmed. Palcode entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it
Like a
this far
fiddle.
by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
I like how they seem to be able to see each other, but honestly, they're not meant to be able to see each other. It's just sound. Do I need to call Otacon?
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Yeah, there you go.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
That little stinger.
Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Dye.
Fox Dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother! Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century!
It's moving.
Alright, here we go.
How do I stop it?
Alright, here we go. Oh. Uh-oh. No, no. No. Oh. Can I not fire anything yet? No, I can't. Ouch. Oh, right. Wait, hang on. Shock grenades? Pretty sure you used a stinger, but I can't remember. Yeah. Wait. Campbell, tell me what to do. I can't remember.
God help us. Metal Gear is moving. Snake, it's all riding on you now. You've got to stop that thing.
But how?
You'll have to ask Dr. Emmerich, the guy who made it.
The guy who made it.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
Oh.
First, use a Stinger missile.
Alright, now I can lock on. Maybe I could always lock on. Just... I'm getting destroyed. Oh my god. How do you dodge those? Maybe you just couldn't see the lock-on right away. You can? There you are. I don't think you have to do that. Just powers up. But and then shock grenades, right? Oh. Yep. Oh. There you go. Whew.
Did that do it?
Nice try, Snake! Die!
Hurry! Get away!
Grey Fox.
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
Hey.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use Royal Harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
You destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally die.
Can't do it.
After that,
can't do it.
I was taken from the battle, neither truly alive nor truly
No
dead.
good. I can't do
An
it.
undying shadow in a world
No,
of light.
I can't do it.
But soon it will finally end.
It's no good. I can't do it.
Oh dear.
Die!
Poor Fox.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Foolish man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Oh. Sorry, chaff doesn't work now, or does it still work on the missiles? I don't know. Whatever. Oh. Ah. Need to collect some, oh my god, what am I equipping? Stand up! Ah! The sensitivity. Oh no, I can't lock on. Just tank it. Just face tank him.
Snake.
Defeat Metal Gear X.
Crush you into dust. Sleeping late as usual, a snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
Self-defense.
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The genome soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The genome soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature
Just
tends to
mark.
favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage.
Goes on for a while, huh?
And to do that, first, I will kill you.
Alright, here we go.
Look behind you.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
He was hiding on the submarine?
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
The President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all?
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
All right.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
All right.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
Uh-oh. Damn. Uh-oh. Damn.
You're out of time.
Alright, I need to land more combos.
Have at you, Snake. What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot.
I don't think there's like a block or anything. You just gotta run around and kick. Punch and kick.
What's wrong,
Damn.
Snake? Better hurry. It's going to blow.
Oh, invincibility frames. Oh my god.
You're out of time.
Better off just dodging that rather than hoping that you cancel it with a punch.
Have at you, Snake.
Ugh. Damn.
Nice shot.
Yeah, there's no blocking. It's like Tekken 8. No defense, only attack. Come on. I don't even know if you have to press anything to not fall there or something. Damn, is he wave dashing?
Meryl. Meryl?
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive! Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
What, she heard that?
Snake.
Shouldn't be able to.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But...
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
the hell? It's a dive bomb.
Snake.
No. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake.
She cosplays. They're cosplaying Heather from Silent Hill. Although, of course, this came before. Also by Konami.
Hurry! I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera.
Surveillance camera?
Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Just murder one more guy. Ah!
Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake.
Damn, this is annoying.
Snake, hold on. Uh-oh, Snake.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear up. Okay, Snake, let's go. We're not out of the woods yet.
This is something else.
We'll never make it.
Oh my god. How tough are these guys? Die.
You did it, Snake.
I mean, when you think of Metal Gear Solid, you don't really remember. You don't think of on-rail shooter. Since this happens right at the end, it's kind of like not so bad.
It's not over yet! Liquid!
But there's some games where I don't like when they do on-rail shooter stuff. I know that Fear and I think Wolfenstein, one of the remake ones, not remake, new ones. Huh? Not a big fan of on-rail shooting when most of the other game, like the rest of the game, is something else. Like, are you serious? Is this how I'm supposed to do it? Oh. Huh? I'm gonna die. Damn it. Because we lost so much HP from the beginning part.
Hurry!
Hold on. Is it faster to turn the turret when you're not?
Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys.
Faster to turn the turret when you're not shooting, or I guess it is.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
Oh right, I'm supposed to shoot the not red barrels. I forgot about that. That was it. The not red barrels.
Uh-oh, Snake. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear. Okay, Snake, let's go. We're not out of the woods yet. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. You did it, Snake!
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
Huh? Oi! Okay, this is a bit weird. Getting 3 hits in. Are you serious? Can't hit him. I remember this part being quite so annoying, or I'm just not doing it right. Ah, are you serious?
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
Barely did it, I think. Yeah, it's over.
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Wishful thinking.
Snake!
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Oh dear.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Alright. Well, credits are going to roll soon. I think I might as well check out here.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable.
I'm just going to let the credits
all
roll.
There is to life.
That'll be
I
that.
finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were, and I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Damn. What a stinger. Alright, score. Oh, did I just, like, skip right over that by just pressing down? Gonna have to pause the screen and have a look at that. But, obtain the bandana. Yeah. Infinite ammo. So that is that. Alright. I'm going to end that here then. That was fun. Lots of nostalgia. See you next time.